Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Trotman Family Presents. I'm Joe.
I'm Orion.
So Orion, who do we have today?
We have Megatronus the Fallen from the new Age of the Primes line.
And this is the leader class for Wave 1. So Orion, any first thoughts on the packaging?
So I noticed the box looked actually pretty big. So yeah, that's one thing. And also when I see him in there, he looks pretty nice. And also on the back it shows that he has some fire accessories that go in, and it makes him look so cool. And also this tank, it looks just like Megatron, and it's just so cool.
So Orion, flip the box back around.
Okay.
So Orion did his homework and he decoded what his weapon is, because if you can see here, there's some ancient Cybertronian.
I only got REQ. And for some reason right here, that character, I didn't see it on it.
So it is the Requiem Blaster.
Okay.
Requiem Blaster first made its appearance in Transformers Armada. It was a mini-con combiner team. But as far as Megatronus goes, he really got some great characterization from the Power of the Primes cartoon on Machinima. And it went into his history with Solus Prime and kind of his fall from grace. And it was a pretty cool story. That's really the best interaction of the character that I've seen. And then, they do have, the fallen character. I think that was from the IDW or that might have been the Dreamwaves comic book series. That was the first representation, and I'll bring the Titanium series of that one out. And I think that's really what this is represented. Orion, do you have anything else to add about the package?
No, I don't have anything else to add. But this is one small thing. I mean, technically it is adding, but I noticed that and it looked pretty cool.
And 38 steps, so he might be a complicated one.
Oh yeah, 38 steps too.
All right, we're going to go ahead and get him out of the box, and we'll be right back. Okay, we are back. We've got him out of the box, and he's got a lot of accessories, doesn't he? So, Orion, before we talk about the accessories, why don't you give a real quick thoughts on him in robot mode straight out of the package?
So straight out of the package, he looks pretty cool. He also has opposable fingers, but they're not too posable. I think the main reason is so he can hold his machete.
So, all right, why don't you show the accessories first, and then we can put those on.
So yeah, that's how you have to get the machete on.
Okay. So, he does come with a machete or a sword. He comes with 4 fire pieces. And Ryan, I'm going to let you put these fire pieces on. Or, I'm sorry, not fire pieces, flame effects. And that really kind of brings in the Dreamwave series. So, he also has this little missile salvo, and this is going to go on his shoulder. He's got this cannon piece that is going to plug into the Requiem Blaster for tank mode. And then he has these 2 components here, which make a trident when you plug them in together. So, and then he's got the Requiem Blaster. And this is pretty cool. It's got some nice detail. It's got a little bit of paint, yellow paint on it. It's got the Fallen or the Megatronus Prime symbol on it for his relic. And yeah, it looks pretty nice. They're doing a good job making all the relics special. And then this here does change, so it kind of extends out when you put him into tank mode. So we're going to get this guy all put together. Oh, put that back on the other side. Orion's going to get all the effects on.
Right here?
Oh, no, put the shrink down the gun.
Oh.
Collapse it. There you go. And what a difference all those accessories make on him. The fire effect really makes the characters. I haven't been to be honest, I could kind of take or leave most of the blast effects, but this here really brings it to a whole new level, I think. Ryan, do you have anything to add on him?
I think he just looks like really cool, especially with the flame effects.
So speaking of that, let's bring him up with the Titanium series Fallen. Since this is really the one he was based on. And Titanium got a lot of grief. People didn't really like the line too much, but this was one of my favorites. I liked this one a lot, and it was our best representation of the Fallen for a long time, at least 15 years. So he looks good, and they kind of did what they could with the flame effect, and this year obviously it looks much better. The head sculpt on this one is fantastic, and he looks very brutal. He looks very militaristic with his little missile salvo. This kind of reminds me of the Megatron, with this kind of that would stick out of his back in the cartoon mode, although it's on the wrong side. So let's go ahead and get him with the other primes that we've got going, so you guys can compare. So first we'll bring him with his love interest with Solace Prime. And he's a little bit bigger than she is.
Yep, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yep, totally not. Twice the size.
Here he is with Prima. Okay. Here he is with Vector Sigma, with Vector Prime. And the Alpha Trion from the Hero Reborn pack. The Build-A-Figure Cyberverse McAdam, who is also Alchemist Prime. And with Star Convoy. So they are looking just like a happy family, aren't they?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So I hope we get some fiction with these guys. I think it'd be really cool to kind of dig in, and I mean, it'd be so easy to parallel a lot of Greek mythology where each of these have their place in the family, and you kind of hear what they went through when they were first starting Transformers out. So all right, Orion, do you have anything to add before we put him into his alternate mode, his tank mode?
No, I don't have anything to add.
Okay. All right, we'll be right back. Okay, so we're back, and Orion did the transformation pretty much by himself. I only had to help out a little bit, just on basically breaking the knee joints.
Yeah, and it was like really hard. I was trying my best. And I knew I wasn't going to break it because I saw a part, so I was confident that I wouldn't break it.
And we also have a good deal when there's something that you think is taking a little bit too much force, let me do it. Because if I break it, then I can't blame you. So,
yeah.
But I honestly, you haven't broken hardly any Transformers since you've been born.
Yeah, it's only the ones that are like really funky.
Yeah, I break more than you do, and that's not very many. So anyways, anything else to add on the engineering?
So the engineering was fun. It was like all over the place, and like it just had like a fun feel. Like it like wasn't hard, and also I just realized that axe looks like it's gonna peg in. Okay, I put it in. So yeah, the engineering was pretty fun. I liked it. So yeah, like as I said, it was like all over the place, but like at the end, it all just like came together.
Mm-hmm. And he does look really good. I like how even his little shoulder-mounted missile pod, they flip around and it looks good. The cannon looks good. When he was first done, I was like, something looked off, and it was mostly right here. And it's okay because it's not supposed to be empty. When you put the flame effects on, then he looks freaking awesome. And he looks beefy. He does look good. A lot of people were just really flipping out. They were super excited on Tarn. They couldn't say enough good things about it. I thought Tarn was okay, but I thought he was a little overrated. This one, I like this one all the way through as a tank transformer. And I'm excited when I get to put it back. But I was watching Orion, and it looks really, it looks fun. It looks intuitive. It looks creative. So, so anything to add on the appearance?
So the appearance, it looks very good, and it's pretty heavy. And if I saw this from far away, I would probably mistake it for a Megatron. I'd be like, oh, that's a pretty cool Megatron. And even up close, it still does look like Megatron. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure his name is inspired by Megatron, right?
Megatron, in the new fiction, Megatron took his name from Megatronus.
Yeah.
Actually, remember even in Transformers 1 when he's like,
Yeah.
oh, Megatronus is so cool. So, yeah, this was his inspiration because he was like the most powerful, and he was supposed to be the most powerful about all the primes. And just to compare, here he is with the Titanium Fallen, or Megatronus, and Orion did this one too. So they both look good. This one here has got the wobbly tank treads, especially in the back.
And it also has the dual cannons. I wouldn't say dual cannon, I'd say dual cannons.
Yes, and this one also, he's got, it's not really a Decepticon logo, but it's kind of like a Decepticon logo, and it's also on fire. So this guy is just seething. He's got so much anger in him that he is just always on fire. He's burning up. So, yeah, is there anything else you'd like to add?
No.
He does keep all of his weapons kind of hooked together, and they do both plug in. So that is nice. For me, I love being able to have all the accessories on them and not have to put any in storage. So whenever it does that, I'm happy. Whenever it doesn't do that, I'm grouchy and grumpy over it. So, awesome. Well, I think that's all that we have for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And Ryan, anything else before we go?
No, I'm good.
All right. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. We appreciate you, and we will see you next time. I'm
Wait.
Joe.
Yeah. I was just going to tell you to say that.
Okay, I'm Joe.
And I'm Orion. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share.
All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.